everyone. Just forgot my earphones here. Hang on, two shakes. Cut out some of the noise for you there. Oh, there you go. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, good morning, whatever time of the day it is for you. This is, let's put this on here. This is Throwback Thursday. I almost look like a devil. My eyes kind of go red. Isn't that a crazy filter today? So yeah, as I was saying, it's Throwback Thursday. As you can see in the banner above, just allow StreamYard access to your profile picture so that I know who I am speaking with. And then I can have you jump in the conversation with me. If we have not met before, my name is Heather Edmondson, and I am coming at you live here today on a Thursday. Wednesday I was on and I had a migraine, so I'm all mixed up with my days. It's Thursday, Throwback Thursday. That's what we're doing here today. And it's Heather from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada, and it's around lunchtime here for us in Western Canada. And we're going to get into talking about some of the things that you can do to help boost your social media on your social media platform, whichever platform that you are using. I'm going to give you a few Facebook tips, and hopefully that can move your business forward in this online internet world. And okay, let's get right to it. If you're jumping in, let me know. If you're coming in after the fact, let me know by saying replay, and I will give you a shout out after we're done all of this here. And we'll continue on here. Hello, Janet. Thanks for jumping in here today. I appreciate it. So a few Facebook tips for your Facebook Lives, but people always seem to say that they have nothing to talk about. They're always struggling to find content. Well, there's loads of content. A lot of people say that, well, I haven't done anything in my life. I haven't achieved anything. Everything that you have done in your life, everything from ground zero right all the way up is something you have done or something you have achieved. And it can all be turned into a story. So you have to get good at creating stories and become a storyteller. And you don't have to tell your whole chapter or your whole book in one session. You can break it down into snippets and create some curiosity and intrigue, and have your watchers coming back, your Facebook lovers and your internet lovers coming back and supporting you throughout all the different topics that you're going to bring up about yourself. The nature of the beast, people are curious about normal people. They don't necessarily like to, they do like to follow some of the big actors and actresses and stars and stuff like that, but they also like to find out that you're a real person and that you do real things. So set up your camera, set up your phone on a little tripod and show yourself doing your makeup, and show yourself doing your hair, or making your breakfast, or putting on the coffee, or making pancakes, or whatever it is that's going on in your life at the time. Put on your Facebook features, on your story feature on your phone, and do some little snippets and let the people know that you're a normal person and this is what's going on in your life. You always want to try and get in a couple go lives at least a week. Like you said, you have to show up. Be consistent on your Facebook page or your Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn, whichever platform you are using. You have to show up and be consistent so that people can get to know, like, and trust you. If you're not showing up, it's like having your storefront closed. Your store is not open for business if you're not showing up and showing them who you are. So show them some of the behind the scenes actions in your life. Like I said, getting dressed, doing your hair, doing your makeup, playing the guitar. How about playing the guitar? Playing the piano, watching the birds in your backyard flitter about and go in the bird feeder. All of that. People love to see it all. Hello, Beth. Thanks for jumping in here, girl. Appreciate your support. So yeah, show it all. Show your life so that people can get to know you. Oh, my camera's all kind of wonky here. Interview someone. Dual lives or having more than one person in your screen at one time creates a lot of curiosity and intrigue for people. They really want to find out what's going on. Interview maybe somebody that has done something different than you have in your life. A mentor that you might have, somebody in your upline maybe that has achieved some things and has some more experience at some of the things that you might be reaching out to try and do for yourself. People are interested in that. So find somebody that's an area of expertise. Maybe give some tips about what's keeping you stronger and mentally strong and physically strong through all of this isolation lockdown for most people. I'm still going to work because I'm a nurse. I'm just on my lunch break here giving you guys an update and try and get people's curiosity and intrigue, interests piqued. Try and run some contests, create engagement, to showcase yourself, showcase that you are your brand. You are the one, you Inc. is what we call it. Building yourself up on the page, and not the company that you are necessarily working with or an affiliate with or whatever the terminology is for the company that you're with. Don't show your products. Don't show labels if you're showing, for example, in the health and wellness, a shake product or a vitamin supplement or anything like that. Get the people to be drawn to you first and be interested in what you are doing. Like I said, showcasing your brand. Post up photos and say, hey, what should be the caption for, well, where's my hand? For this, what should be the caption for this thing? Hello, Cindy. Thank you for popping in. What should be the caption for this photo? And have it something that maybe is funny to pique somebody's interest. Somebody maybe falling into a mud puddle, or, just go with it, run with it, have fun with it. People like to see you having fun and, like I said, creating some interest. How about putting up some trivia? Run maybe Jeopardy type game if any of you guys watch Jeopardy. I don't know how many of you might. My husband and I like to watch it, and of course he wins all the time because he's way more brilliant than I am. Hello, Lori. Thank you, girl, for jumping in here all the way from Texas. That's so cool that we can connect here with all of this, internet stuff. That's awesome. So like I said, run some Jeopardy type quizzes. Get the people thinking in a different direction. I know a lot of people just go to Google and will Google the answers, and that makes it a little unfair. But if you try and do something, a rapid fire thing or something like that, where people have to think on their feet and run with it, it can always be a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, trivia is a great one, Cindy. That's a great idea. Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate that one. A lot of these tips and tricks I've taken from some of my mentors that I follow. And have learned oodles of stuff from Helen Martin. I have learned stuff from Mel Robbins. I take stuff from Kerwin Rae, who is an Australian who does public speaking and teaches people how to boost their performance online, boost their confidence, that kind of stuff. So hopefully you're taking some gifts from these little tips that I'm sharing with you today. Content, give them an introduction, engage with your viewers, recap content. You can always, once you've created content, you can always reuse it, or you can break it down into smaller chunks if it's a great big huge topic that you're talking about. Don't, like I said, try and say the whole book. Maybe break it down into chapters, or even into a couple pages from that chapter, and then people will be more intrigued and come back and want to know what's happening later. Yes, Laurie says she posts pictures of her grandkids and eating oranges off of the orange tree. Oh, well, that's beautiful. People love that stuff. I love that stuff. I wish I had an orange tree or a lemon tree or something like that, but they wouldn't grow here in Alberta. Not very well anyway, I don't think. We get too harsh of a winter for that kind of stuff. Yeah, people want to see flowers and meadows and things that they don't have to really think that hard about, and swimming in the lake or boating or fishing or anything like that. Hopefully we'll be able to get out fishing here soon. The ice is off the lakes here around southern Alberta, and maybe I'll be able to share some stuff like that, because my husband likes to fish and I hate it. I'd rather read a book or fall asleep in the sun or move the boat around, but I really don't enjoy fishing, but he loves it, so I have to tag along. So yeah, show them your life. People want to know. Create headlines that create curiosity and draw people into to see what you're talking about. The more compelling that the headline is, the more people will be interested in finding out what you're going to talk about, what's going on. So, Lori's saying it was a first for her. A minute ago, it was like Alberta, cold. I'm not loving it. It's not cold today. It's 25 degrees Celsius, which is what, high 70s in Fahrenheit, I think, in United States, something like that. You can Google it and look it up faster than I can because I don't have my phone by me. So I've forgotten Fahrenheit. I'm old enough to remember what Fahrenheit is, but I've forgotten how to calculate it anyway. Oh, thanks, Janet. Thanks. You're liking the suggestions. I'm good. I'm glad you're getting some benefit from that. Like I said, posting really curiosity, intriguing headline can grab the person's attention. Make the info something to make your visitor want to engage with your page. Like I said, something of curiosity, a short little ad that will create, like I said, use your Facebook features on your phone, your Facebook stories features on your phone, and just give little snippets of what you're doing through the day. I tried to do one this morning that I did 3 little, because it only gives you, I don't know, is it 20-second clips or 30-second clips, and I've just backed them up together and then joined it all together so that hopefully that you could see that this morning, the one that I did. And somewhere in your topic, in your little video that you're doing, have a call to action. People don't like to be sold to. They don't like to be told, okay, you need to buy whatever this product is, XYZ, this product or whatever, but they do like to be guided by the hand and told in a nice, gentle way what the next step they should try and take. So if you can kind of explain that to them in a nice way and give them a call to action, it helps with the person wanting to come back and find out more from you. Like maybe have a little PDF that you can send out to them as something that they might enjoy on the topic that you're talking about that day, or something in relating to the topic that you're talking about, and you can pass that off to them and engage with them that way. Facebook really wants you to be social with people. That's the whole reason for these social media platforms. That's why they're called social media. Oh, I got sidetracked there for a second. What did you say there, Janet? Yeah, outside today. Yeah, it's 25 and sunny, and the wind is howling here. Dust is blowing all over the place. We needed a little bit of rain to quieten everything down. Anyway, like I was saying, where did the call to action? That's right. Provide things for free. Wake up in the morning and say, what can I do to serve somebody today? It's not all about me. It's about me helping people. And the more you help people, the more people will be drawn to you, and the more benefit and value they will see that you are, and they will hold you in a higher level, and they will look up to you. I was listening to a training yesterday where they said, do you remember when you were in school and you were a lower grade than, say, the grade, well, they said grade 4s, but I'm going to say the kids that are going into junior high or into high school. When you're in a lower grade, you think that they're the be all end all because they've done so many things, and they're cool, and they get to drive maybe, and they get to do this, and they can have more time on their computer, and they get to go out without their parents or whatever it is, and you hold them in such high esteem because they can do all these things. Well, here in the internet world, all we have to do is be learning ourselves, and then implementing that learning that we are being taught. So you want to get that learning information, and then you want to be able to share it with everybody. So learn, teach, and then pass it on to the next person so that they can gain some benefit, because we're all here to help everyone. We're not here all about ourselves. We want everybody to be making it over the wall to their next goal, to whatever it is. And I hope that some of those tips provided you some value. And like I said, we want to serve others before we serve ourselves. We have to work on ourselves a lot to be able to have the confidence to serve others and to be helpful to others. being that I'm a mom of 4 kids and a nurse, I serve others pretty much every day, it feels like. And by the time I get home, I forget to do some things for me and take that time out of the day so that I can rejuvenate and be ready to go for the next day. So yeah, remember that you're a person too, and you need a little bit of time in there too. So set out a snippet of time for yourself, whatever it is, to read a book or to do a half an hour online training, to do some meditation, to do some yoga, to have a hot bath, bubble bath, have a glass of wine, whatever it is for you. Take a little bit of time in your day for something for you, because we're here to give and give and give to others. Your brain is always a sponge that you can learn and learn and learn and keep filling it up, because if we keep giving our brain a challenge like that, hopefully it'll prevent us from all getting some Alzheimer's here. So I'm glad you're getting some benefit from these ideas there, Beth. Thanks very much. And I had a little note here somewhere that I wrote down. Now I don't know where it was, of a suggestion that I was going to say to you, and now it's gone from my head. So anyway, I guess I'll find it for tomorrow or the next day, whenever I pop back on here. I'm thinking I'm going to go live again tomorrow, because I have sheets and sheets and sheets of paper of ideas and so much information that I need to share with you and get it out there. So have yourself a good rest of the day wherever you are coming in from today. I have to head back to work and help some more people. So pass this along to whoever you think might also benefit from this. Give me a shout out if you need any more tips or direction, and I will surely get back to you. And bye for now, everyone. Thanks everyone for jumping on here and sharing your lovely picture face profile picture so that I can see who you are. And we will catch you all later. Maybe I'll try a different filter and I won't look like the devil. Look at the redness in my eyes. I haven't been drinking, by the way. So bye bye, guys.